Hi guys, welcome back. Magic Farm 2 with me, Sid, and I did it. I took on those withers. I have 5 nether stars, not 4. I found I slightly miscalculated. My simple maths have been able to multiply by 3, and I had 1 wither head too many. So I basically decided to take on 3 at once, which was entertaining, to say the least. So the final thing I need to do is craft my... Hopefully I've got some glass over here somewhere. Have you got any glass? No glass there. Glass? No glass. So I need to grab some glass. Oh, yeah. Let me just double check. No glass? No glass. I need to cook up some glass and we can get this tier 5 altar in place and the world will be a good and happy place. I had thought to use some automation on my blood altar today using golems, but let me just change my graphics back off of fancy to fast because I'm in here and we'll get the lag. The lag of doom. Let's go and cook that up. Yeah. However, I rapidly realised that what have I got left to smell? That I will get to the point that golems, the well of suffering actually affects above it as well as below it, so sticking golems on the top there to automate putting in the stone and stuff is a no-no. That's not going to happen, it's not going to work, not now, not never. I could put a well of regeneration under, a ritual of regen under there as well, and give them the Fez upgrade if I can unlock it. But is it worth it? I know I can pipe stone in, I know I can pipe runes out. It has a habit of piping in more than 1 stack at a time, which takes a long time, but the actual altar will keep up with it. It's not a problem. It doesn't try and do all of them at the same time. It seems more sequential. And yeah, so that is an option. I'm mainly looking for my Agrarian Skies automation because come on, die. Yes, and you die. You're not going to die stood there, are you? Unless that grinder does its job. Come on. Yeah, got it. So yeah, this is still doing its job quite adequately. Everything's going. I'm not really sure what I want to do next. It's like bugging me, shall we say. 25, that's enough. So let's go and quickly sleep. One option I'd thought of was going to get the stuff to build the ancient staff as soon as I have a spare one of these. And I only have rubies from the biomes of plenty gems at the moment, so that's got plenty of hunting around, digging and stuff. So that's one thing I'd thought of. Now the other was obviously I still want to automate the factory, but I'm still playing around with designs for that. I'm not quite happy with all the stuff I'm coming up with, which is not brilliant. We can, once we've got, one thing I do need to do is get a ArcMage. Let's make these beacons up quick. So 1, 2, 3. I honestly, you know, when oh, I've gone on too many. When these withers were first brought out, I never for a second thought I would be doing this. They were a lot more frightening than when they first appeared. Let me just do this. Now, I'm not bothering with a full beacon base. I think it would be overkill. I've just brought enough gold to make the basic 9x9 bases. I'll set these up and then we'll get the beacons in place. And if you look up above there, I've replaced that with green glass, so it should look pretty. The beacons should function and have their beams shooting out, which should look quite nice at night, he says, hopefully. Now, the other thing I want to look at is some more Thorncraft, and I do want to play with some Mistcraft again. And finally, last but not least, this corner. So yeah, I think the Ancient Staff would be fun, and I think we definitely need to do it, because apparently in the latest version it no longer exists. It's oh man. Of course, the Ancient Staff now is not a problem, because I've just created... let me just put myself back onto fancy graphics, because without fancy graphics I ain't going to see the beacon. I should be seeing the beacon. Why beam? Oh well, I'll worry about that later. At the moment, it's probably more important to just place these. I can't believe I've made 5 beacons, I only wanted 4. Let's check out Altar then. And bang. No, tier... Do you know what I've done? I know exactly what I've done. And it's going to take a few moments to fix. I've made the altar 1 too high. That should be out and down, not... Thanks, right, rats. Okay, I need to take these out, and... Oh, you decided to beacon, did you? Oh, and you're beaconing, so it must be obstruction above. That's easily sorted. But what isn't so easily sorted is this. Now let's think. I think we can do it. It's not a major problem. Right, I'm going to fix this and I'll be right back with you. Okay, we rejigged the room. It's not perfect because now we've got these ugly juts sticking out, but then I managed to get all the beams working. I've not bound them to any effect. I honestly can't see the point. But what I do need to do is make my ArcMage Blood Orb, which, let me just close you. Hopefully this altar with the Well of Suffering will be able to keep up with. So let's pop you in. Just shift that out of the way and see what's that. Oh, that's actually going down pretty damn quickly. Rats. Maybe it won't then. I've already upped the number of witches. Let's have a look. If we go down here, you can see we've got quite a little crowd having a party in the basement. Right, so how am I going to do this? Let me have a think. I could make some more runes. Have a look. Augmental capacity. You are magicians and imbued slate with stone and buckets, but you eat the buckets as I recall. Not that that's a problem. I mean, buckets are cheap, they're only 3 iron. And each one adds 2,000. Now, I think the ArcMage requires 75,000. Where are we? ArcMage's Blood Orb. Yeah, 75,000. And my capacity is currently 16, which is a little bit shy, to say the least. Let's have a look what I'm like for slates, shall we? 8 of those, so that will give me 8 more things, which is 16. Another 16 would take me to 32,000. and I've got a stack of those because I was playing around with automation. It does work, it's very slow. So we suppose we could do it that way. Let's have a look. Yeah. Was it it was demonic, wasn't it? Master uses. No, it was imbued, so it was the next level of slate. That's not too bad. Let's stick one of those in and just have a quick peek at how fast that goes down. See, that's keeping up fine with those, which it was when I did the Oofa Doofa one. Gimme. Right, I think that's probably my best bet then at the moment, is to do the augmented capacity first. And if I do 8, if I do 16, another 8 will be 16, 32 will be 48. And then if I do 24 runes of augmented capacity, that's doable. That is definitely doable. I'm going to grab what I want together, and I don't think I've got anything here of remote usefulness. Let me check my. I got rid of that because it was buggy as hell. Let me check my my emergency kit. See what I've got in there. No, gimme. Oh, glass. Typical. But nothing particularly useful. Right, I'm going to need to grab some item ducts and some chests and a servo, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so I've got what we need. So we're going to take an item duct and place it on the top, and we're going to take one and place it on the side. We're going to have a chest, which is going to go there, and we're going to have a chest which is going to go there. There. Item pneumatic servo there and there. So this is just going to be set to always on. I'm not going to bother limiting the stack size, it can just take what it wants. This one is, oh, I haven't got my wrench. Oh man, where's my ME network when I want it? I haven't even got what I need to make a wrench, have I? I don't think. Oh god, info battle wrench. Oh, flux infused battle wrench. No, it's an omni wrench I want. Omni? Flux infused omni wrench. No, I just want the bloody bug standard wrench. Oh well, I'll have to grab that. And we'll stick. So this one here, we will only take them out when they are imbued slates. And this one here will have whatever we chuck in there, whether it's normal slates or whatever. Now, once I've grabbed a wrench, which we can grab quickly, because fortunately I can get there pretty quickly. Bonk and bonk. That will just automatically make me slates of whatever I tell it to pull out. And the nice thing is, when I'm not making slates, I can whack my blood orb in there and it will not be pulled out, it'll just charge my network as per usual. There's my bloody wrench. Gimme. Oh, and a spare. Right, let's go turbo speed and get back and get this underway. And then the idea is I would like to be able to make this ArcMage blood orb from the altar's own internal reservoir, rather than having to sit there faffing around with potions and all the usual stuff that you have to do early doors. So you want to be down, and let's have you back where you belong, and you are always on. No. Reinforced slate. Imbued slate. What did I say to that? I'm sure I told it to only do a blacklist there. Okay, let's try that again, because this will stick them in a stack at a time, which obviously takes a long time if you're like doing 64, but this shouldn't take too long. And if we just check our usage, we're keeping on top of it. It's not too bad. This is a little bit more heavy on the old blood altar, because obviously it's doing 7 at the same time. So yeah, this will do its thing, and I will be back with you in a moment. Okay, they've cooked. I did the first 8, and I've done another 16, so I think I'm probably going to need more stone for one. I made a whole bunch of buckets. So we need bucket, bucket, and bucket. That and those. So that gives me 24. I need to return that back to his alchemy room, otherwise I'll forget, and I will be sad if I forget. So now let's see, I have got 24 of these. 24 divided by 4 is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's stick 6 in here. And it's amazing, you know, how these things are a real pain to make, but when you get to a certain point, you don't care. 6 and 1, 2, 3. This is just me OCD. I mean, I could stick them absolutely anywhere and it wouldn't matter. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go and see what my altar says now. Tell me. 52,000 is 52. That should be higher than that. What did I put in? 16 times 2, that's 32. Oh, maybe. No, it shouldn't be. I miscalculated. This is fairly common for me, if you haven't noticed, miscalculating. Right, I think let's have a look. I think I've got more iron. Yeah, I can do another. Oh, you can never have too many buckets, in my opinion. 8. I can do another 3, which would take me to 58,000. I need more. I need to make more of these damn things. Sorry about this, guys. I'm going to go make some more buckets and some more of these runes. I'm just trying to think if it's 2,000 per pop. And I need to get to 75, and I'm at 52. So 4 would take me to 60. 9 would take me to 70. 10, 11, 12 would take me to 76,000, and it needs to be 75,000. Pop that in there for a moment while my thingy. So 12 more, and I'll be back in a moment. Off to make more buckets and stuff. Okay, so either my maths is flawed, which is probably the more likely one, or the algorithm for this is flawed somewhere. I only got 70,000 storage in that, and that only, he says. But that should be more than enough, because I think it will be able to replenish 5,000 in the time it uses 70. So we're going to cook up this demon blood shard. I'm going to need to fight another elemental, because I want to grab another one of those at some point. And then we're going to cook up some ender pearls in here, because I want to make something called a teleposer focus. Because at the moment, if I, like today, if I need to go back over there, get some iron, come back here, even though I've got the swift travel and, you know, I can run around like an absolute loon, pardon me, a little bit of wind there, it's still a bit of a bind, and the teleposer might just be what we are after. So I'm going to cook this up. It's going to take a while, and as soon as that's done, I will be right back with you, and we will have a look at this teleposer. And no sooner than I've done that is here we are, one ArcMage blood orb, bind it to me, and this one I think stores something like stupid like 50 million life points. So yeah, now I'm going to make 4 of these little focusers, so let me just whack those in there. That way it can do 4 at once. Yeah, it does seem to be that you can only put one item in at once when you're doing it right clicking, but if you do this you can get away with putting multiple items in at once, which is pretty sweet, I think you'll admit. Well, I certainly will admit anyway. So I'm doing 4 at the moment. I've got some ideas for where I want to put these, and let's get these little buggers done, and as soon as they're done we'll, I'm not sure, I think they only take about 5,000 lives, so this shouldn't take that long. There we go, done. Now there's 4 teleposer focuses, but I want to upgrade them, so the next upgrade is to put 4 in, and we will cook those up, and as soon as they're done I'll be back with you. Okay, in case in point there, I realised that I also needed 4 of these for the crafting recipe, so that wasn't brilliant, and some redstone and other things, so I did have to go and run around and craft some more. So what we're going to make is this teleposer, which is ender pearls, that and gold. I'm going to make 4 of those. I'm only going to use 2 on camera in demonstration, but we need 4 of those, and more than enough ender pearls. Let me just drag that down. So we got 4 of these buggers. And I need a place just to set this up kind of ghetto. Let's see. You'll do. Well, as I say, we'll just have a little ghetto affair here. Yeah, and that. And I need a bouton, or 2 boutons. So we're going to place this here, and as I say, I will do these proper later. And we take one of these and we right click on it. Is it, I believe it is right click, place one down. Yep, so that should be bound to those coordinates, and we'll get our little bouton here. We'll just place that there, and we just run, let me go and run a redstone wire into that temporarily. So that should work. Right, now over to the base, where we will place our master focus. And what we're going to have is, it's going to be like Star Trek, we're going to have little teleportation booths. Come on, get myself over here somewhere. Now I need somewhere just to place this temporarily, and for now, oh, these are half slabs, aren't they? For now, I can't think of anywhere to bloody place it. What have I got on me in block? I've got some stone, that'll do. Again, ghetto, but that's fine. And what we'll do is we'll just put down Oh god, that wasn't a good idea. 2 and 3. That should do us. Take you out just quickly. There you go. And again, we'll have boot on. Pop that in there. As I say, this is ghetto just to demonstrate, but I think we should end up with something that looks pretty damn good. Now, I need to take you and place that into this one's inventory. And yeah, that's right, isn't it? And then take another one of these. The enhanced ones do a 3x3 area, the standard ones. Oh, come on. So right click. You are now bound to those coordinates. So if I go and stand on this, you have got one, you're bound to coordinates. Why are you not taking a signal? Have I got any repeaters? Should be taking that signal. Repeater. Repeater. And I've never used these before. This is my first time using a teleposition focus thing. Why you no work? Oops. Too fast. Let me see whether you want... Can I stick it on the side of you? I can. Huh. Well, this is going to take a little bit of thing. So you focus the red nose tingle, swap the blocks above it with those of the other one. Alright, well, let's try it now with a block then, shall we? Oops. You no work. Alright. I'm going to have to look into this one. I will have a fiddle around and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, I think I got it. You need to bind these to the player. Typical, usual blood magic mistake I make is I forget that these things need to be bound to a network. So I've got this one. This one's still ghetto. I've done the other side. I've made a well, I think it's quite a nice little teleporter room. Now this will do a 3x3 area above it. So let me just demonstrate with just demonstrate with a brick. Bonk. Right. Let's go. And it brought the brick with me. So we're over here, and if I come into this room, hit this button here, we're teleported back to there. So this is pretty sweet. Oh, I need to put my blood orb back in there as well. I keep forgetting to put it back in. It's a pretty sweet means of getting round. Pretty sweet means of getting round. That's what I'm looking now. I'm going to let this continue charging now, and we'll see what our maximum thing is. So this is what I think my teleporter rooms will be look like. This is just crystal blocks from Mistcraft. I'll have a button, and I just need to find somewhere in here that I can actually use it, because at the moment I am suffering in terms of places. I could go that way maybe and put a room off of here, or there, or off of one of these corners, but anywhere up above is pretty much I've got rooms every which way, so I'm running out of places to place this, but these teleposers are great. I will probably put one up on the flying saucer, and maybe one in the nether, because they will teleport between dimensions as well. So yeah, I think by next time I should have all of these in place, but for the time being that's working. We're zapping around like there's no tomorrow. And how much does that cost? Let's just go and take my orb out. Gimme. So we're at 12. Of course it's going to be going down now. 12. 604. So, right, let's bang over there. Not much, if any. Maybe 2. It's hard to tell. Yeah, but that will solve all of our transportation problems. And next time, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to go and do one of these tier 2 demons, because I'm going to, and another elemental, because I need to get another hoofa-doofa greater demon blood shard. I do need to finish off clearing this chest out as well, and I will probably need to get another wither nether star if now I've managed to bulk up and make initial things. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. It's been a little bit derpy as usual. My maths has been superlative as usual. And until next time, see you soon, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.